Cassie, and she may want to put a cloak of protection around her. And what if I told you the reason she wants to put that cloak of protection around her is because at this point, two of her friends, good friends, both had huge arguments with Diddy, and neither of them are here. Both passed away in their houses. Both deaths were unexplained. And to top it off, both of them were bridesmaids at her wedding. And what if I told you the same man who both of her two best friends, her bridesmaids, had an argument with before they passed away, was the same man that had threatened to harm her while she was pregnant? And what if I told you the only thing that saved her from this man was the fact that at one time she was married to Russell Simmons, the most powerful man, this is before Puffy met, in hip hop. And when she left, and Russell Simmons said, leave my wife alone, even though, yes, I know he has his own things, because if you don't know anything about Russell Simmons, go and Google it, or let me know if you want me to make a video. It's going to be a Surviving Russell Part 86 by the time we're done with it. But let me get back on point. And what if I told you that after she left Russell, she met another rich man who, oddly enough, is under federal... He's testifying right now because he robbed half the country of Malaysia. Okay, but let's get back. Yes, Kimora Lee can pick him, but let's get back into Kimora's safety. People are saying that Kimora is in danger. If you guys don't know, her one best friend that was her bridesmaid that actually passed away after they got in an argument with Diddy is Kim Porter. Kim Porter was rumored to be writing a tell-all book. Now, this has been confirmed through various sources that knew Kim Porter, that she was writing a book. This was supposed to be a tell-all. Kim Porter magically passed away. Now, the thing about it is, okay, we're going to get into this. She passed away a couple of weeks after Halloween. She passed away a couple of weeks after Halloween. She was looking good, feeling good. Nobody knew anything about it. She went to a doctor, right? She went to a doctor that gave her an IV. She passed away just days later from pneumonia. Now, Puffy says he got a call from Kim saying, just look after my kids, because she wasn't feeling well. So the kids went over to his house and she was like, yo, Puff, look after my kids, or Diddy, look after my kids. And he's like, yeah, I'm going to do that. But what happened after that leaves even more questions, because even though she passed away, the kids were taken to school. She was supposed to be sleeping. Kimora Lee went over to her house and found her. Kimora Lee herself. You guys, hold on. I'm about to do a plot twist for your booty. Just hold on. Kimora Lee found her and saw that she was not awake and literally was pictured sobbing outside the house. Her heart was broken. This was a girl that she looked at as her sister. Even when she gave the Instagram post commemorating her death, she was like, we will never stop crying for you. I love you forever. You were taken way too soon, my sister. The love was deep, so deep. She was one of the bridesmaids at Kimora Lee's wedding to Russell Simmons. They came up in the game. They endured countless indignities, as well as endured countless riches. They were both admired, but were both living with alleged monsters. And at the whim of it, let's not forget Kimora Lee Simmons started dating Russell Simmons when she was 14 or 15. Yeah, that man had some problems. But let's get back into the story. Everybody thought it was so odd. Okay? For one, she had looked good. She had felt good. What could have gone wrong? Kimora Lee herself, even a little while later, there are reports that she called for her case to be reopened because she was sure that something else had happened, that it wasn't natural. We'll get back to why she wanted it. That has to do with her second best friend that passed away also after getting in an argument with Diddy. But let's get into Kim, because I feel like a lot of these things are actually looked over, because we really need to get into Kimora's mind. And if she is alarmed like people say she is, why? Okay? She died from lobar pneumonia, according to a coroner's report obtained by Us Weekly. The report also noted that the manner of her death was natural. Lobar pneumonia is an infection of the lung caused by bacteria. Immune cells evade the air spaces where the oxygen is taken in. And this is accompanied by a necrosis, that is the death of cells. Pneumonia decreases the lung's ability to take in oxygen, and over time it causes sudden death. Now, according to the report, Kim went to a doctor days before she passed away with cold flu-like symptoms. Okay? A nurse also visited her home and gave her a saline solution with vitamins. She was found dead in her home. We all know the tragedy that fell over her. Puffy gave an emotional eulogy. He literally launched a second resurgence of his career. Puffy made the jump from New York City party promoter / producer, blah, 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 into mainstream America with the death of Biggie. With the death of Kim, his career was staggering. People know who he was. He was making money as a businessman, but we kind of weren't looking for him as a performer or entertainer. He then made a whole resurgence, literally playing the dad on dad duty. You know, I lost the love of my life. Why didn't I appreciate you when I was there? Black love forever. Isn't that what he posted in his Instagram? However, right? Kim was said to go to a private doctor. If you don't know what private doctors are, they make house calls, they do this, they do that. They're doctors that just take a select number of clients. No, you cannot book them on ZocDoc. But here's the thing. A lot of people are like, what's going on when she has pneumonia? Because if you...
Hey everyone, welcome to the Spotlight News. Like, subscribe for your updates about celebrities, royals, and everything around. You can even comment and we talk about what you really want to know. Or you can even ask and give you the news updates in details. So this guy has been exposed by his baby mamas, and in pics you see him. I think he prefers white. Even he makes all his girlfriends paint their nails with white color. He has been exposed, as you see in the video that has been linked, and that means Kim was right. He was right about what he was saying. He wasn't mad, he wasn't obsessed, he was right, but we couldn't give it an ear. But you see, many people came out to complain about this. So I think he was not mad, he was right, he was true about whatever he was saying, but no one could believe it until another person had to come out and complain. It's very bad for the linked videos about his girlfriend. So like, share, subscribe to my YouTube channel, the Spotlight News.
Moments ago, 50 Cent responded to Diddy reaching a settlement with Cassie in her lawsuits. That's right, y'all. For those who may not know, moments ago it was announced that Cassie has settled her lawsuit against Diddy after accusing Diddy of sexual assault, rape, and so much more. Now, again, I have to say rape because of YouTube guidelines. However, if you want to see the details in this lawsuit, make sure to hit the link in the description. But again, it has been announced that Cassie and Diddy have reached a settlement. All right, now, of course, initially when the reports came out, we already know 50 wasted no time reacting to these headlines. However, just moments ago, 50 Cent reacted to Diddy reaching a settlement with Cassie in her lawsuit. And of course, he took to IG to respond to this announcement of Diddy and Cassie reaching a settlement with a post that reads, LOL, he paid that money real quick. He should have done that before the sharks saw that blood in the water. And here they come. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Every woman he put his hands on. All right, now again, that was 50 wasting no time reacting to the headlines of Diddy and Cassie reaching a settlement. All right, now again, this was one day after Cassie announced her lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of rape, physical assault, and so much more. Like I said, the details in this lawsuit are very graphic. Even though they've come to an agreement, right, when it comes to their settlement, I will still leave the link in the description so you can check out the details within this lawsuit. Like I said, this may have been the quickest settlement ever in history. Like I said, Diddy must have learned from Cosby and others in pretty much avoiding, the scrutiny, the criticism that would come with the public trial and all of the things that would have came with him dragging out this whole situation, defending his name. And I guess for whatever reason, Diddy decided to, reach a settlement with Cassie. And here we are. But y'all let me know, what's your thoughts on Diddy reaching a settlement with Cassie? How do you feel about that? Do you think this was Diddy's best decision? Was this his wisest move, reaching a settlement with Cassie? Or should he just, took it to court, defended his name? Let me know. What are your thoughts on this settlement reached between